Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Ken Becker.
Hi, Lou, how are you?
I am good. We're at the World of Wheels in Rosemont, Illinois. If you want to see some great cars, come on out to the Rosemont. I'll grab the cameras, I usually do. Ken, what did you bring here today?
Okay, I brought my 1965 Buick Skylark Gran Sport.
Your Skylark Gran Sport. How many of these did they make in the day?
Well, you know, based on all the research I did, there was a total of 13,000 Skylarks in 1965. Out of that, there was 3,000 Gran Sports.
Okay.
And when I broke it down, they had automatics, 3-speed on a column, and 4 speeds.
Yeah.
And it's around 1,000 each or so.
Okay.
And breaking that 1,000 down a little further, is this one's a factory 4-speed, factory air conditioning. And then it was a factory dealer installed dual quad.
Yeah.
So it's broke down, I'm estimating about 1 of 200 is what you're looking here. And I doubt you'll find another one with those specs.
Come on over.
Okay.
Let's go right to our main attraction. Now this is custom. You've got custom paint on here.
We do. The paint is, again, it's painted by my son.
Okay.
As you know, Lou, he was the painter for House of Color.
Yeah.
And this is called Meteor Maroon Metallic. And originally it was a red with a black vinyl roof, and the red was the ugliest red I've ever seen. It was more pink.
Wow. Yeah, no, you can't drive around in that. This definitely, let's just show this color too. You can see it has like a silver look to it. So it's not just, it's kind of maroon, and then there's this
A little copper in it.
yeah, and a little metal flake. I hope we did justice for the paint. Let's, is this a McGuire's car?
It's a car sponsored by McGuire's.
Which means they really like your paint.
They like the car, they like the paint, yes.
All right, so let's, McGuire's getting their free plug there, right by the McGuire's truck, by the way.
Yeah, it's sponsored, you know, when you're ambassador for McGuire's, you have to show your car and show that you do show it at different shows around the nation. And then if you have a chance, you can bring it into their booth for a World of Wheels car show.
Beautiful. Let's take a look at kind of the almost GTO-like flat windshield there during the time. And the all-important Gran Sport. That logo kind of sets it off, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, I asked somebody, was this the first Gran Sport ever? And the answer is no. I thought it was, but actually there was another Gran Sport, and I don't know why I want to say there was a Chevy or something. I'd have to think back, but I only know the Buick Gran Sport.
Really nice tail lines across the back.
Yeah, that's one thing about the 65 Skylark, is the taillights are all the way across.
That looks cool. Ken, open the door for me, please.
Okay. This is the original color interior, and it just didn't work with the pinkish red that came from the factory. So repainted it to try to match the interior.
Yeah, your son's done a great job of matching the color to the interior.
Yeah, I gotta take, that's me now.
Okay, all right.
Myself and my daughter, Karen.
Karen's getting some credit here.
Yep, we looked often to get the right color.
Love those little emblems. This interior is wonderful. Look at the big console up the center with the 4-speed.
Tack on the console.
The tack on the console. Really not a good move by Buick, right? You're looking down on the floor.
No, I don't think it was meant to, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But other than that, I mean, Buick was more kind of almost the luxury car, kind of in that time. Like this console.
History, Lou,
Does this? Oh,
it opens up.
That's wonderful.
The original muscle car was a GTO.
Of course. Let's open up the hood too. Go ahead while you're talking.
Then then what happened is the Chevy came out, Chevelle, and then the 442, and then Buick said I got to get in the game in a muscle car, and they brought out the Gran Sport.
Wow. That is really well done.
Factory air. I'm going to take this off
Go
just
ahead.
real quick. This is the part that people sort of get blown away.
I like blowing away stuff that gets people thinking that way.
There you go.
Seems to be moving.
There's the dual quads.
Oh, that's cool. So this thing, somebody said, how's this car on gas? And you said, great, it loves it.
That's a good one, Lou.
Yeah. Oh, that is good stuff. I'm glad that gas is $1.80 right now. Yeah, for sure.
Actually, it's not too bad on the highway. I'm probably getting around 13 miles per gallon.
That ain't bad.
No.
That ain't bad. What size engine do we have
This
here?
is a Nailhead 401. That's part of the Grand Sport package.
Nailhead 401. Okay, cool.
And the torque on this is 445 foot-pounds of torque. 10 to 1 compression, believe it or not. And what makes the Grand Sport up also, and you won't see it, but it has a convertible frame. Unlike a standard Skylark, this is an X-frame that's boxed to make it for the torque.
Look at that. Looks good. It looks good. Ken, let's have you stand next. Oh, we got to start it up.
You want to start it?
Wait a minute. I almost forgot. I almost ended a notch early. And by the way, I like that Buick on the cover there. We got dual quads. We need to hear them a little bit. You know, that's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth, isn't it?
It really is.
I was waiting to hear a nice loping cam. Oh, you don't need a radio. That's a great sound. All right, let's shut that off. Wow, that sounds good. And we'll close the hood.
All right.
Ken, great car at the World of Wheels. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Lou, again, you do a wonderful job, and thank you for selecting the Buick Skylark GS.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you.